everybody, to Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Alley Fights. We have an exciting card of professional wrestling for you today, including for the Anytime Any Gold qualifying match, No Love Lorenzo Vendetta taking on newcomer Mark Alexander. Zachariah Gibbs will be taking on Millz Hendrix. Sunset Steve Garcia taking on Shotgun Adams, also for the Anytime Any Gold qualifying match. PAPW United States Championship, Jarrett Diaz is challenging champion Ichiban. We'll be talking about the upcoming event this Saturday, Under the Radar. All that, plus much more, here on Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Alley Fights.
Mark Alexander, you and I have seen each other in passing at various shows here and there, but allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is No Love Lorenzo Vendetta, and I am part of the most dominant group that this company has to offer. Now Friday, you and I compete in a singles qualifier for the Anytime Any Gold gauntlet match. The winner of that match earns a contract that they can cash in anywhere, anytime, for any gold. On Friday, you become a stepping stone. On Friday, I show you why we say Battle Academy forever.
This Friday in East Haven, Connecticut, I go one-on-one with Lorenzo Vendetta for the first time in my career. Lorenzo, you talk a lot of talk, but something to know about me is I do my work in the ring. And this Friday is not just an ordinary match. No, it's an opportunity, because the winner of our match qualifies for the Anytime Any Gold gauntlet match. And Lorenzo, something to know about me, I do not take opportunities very lightly. So come Friday, we're two young, scrappy wrestlers. Bring the best version of you that's ever stepped into a wrestling ring. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the scrappiest, the fieriest, and the most intense version of Mark Alexander that anyone has ever seen. Because I don't take opportunities lightly. And after Friday, Lorenzo, I'm going for gold.
Alright, we're here today on Alley Fights with our opening match, Mark Alexander taking on the Battle Academy's Lorenzo Vendetta. This is an Anytime Any Gold Gauntlet qualifier. Matt Court will be joining me very soon at the desk. This promises to be a great match. Nice shorts. Matt, how are you?
Hey there, Rick. Just sitting down here, getting ready for some exciting action here at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Alley Fights. And as you mentioned, we have two of the best young up-and-comers on the scene, locking horns right here in the center of the ring, literally and figuratively right now. Mark Alexander, trained by Slick Wagner Brown, Bobby Ocean at the Test of Strength Dojo. A bunch of killers up there. But speaking of killers, you got Lorenzo Vendetta, a member of the Battle Academy. And listen, Rick, I don't like the way they did things. I don't like the way that they came in, doing that whole thing with Flash Waller like they did. But these guys' talent is undeniable. And look at that. Lorenzo Vendetta just showing the wrestling chops. But I think he's playing a little bit too much to the crowd right here, Rick.
He's definitely trying to get into the head of Mark Alexander, showing some amateur skills, and there's a 2 count there. Going for a backslide. Ref Mickey strikes down.
Trading pinfalls attempts right now, and then a nice deep arm drag there from Mark Alexander and into the armbar.
That's one thing. Mark Alexander, a great young up-and-comer, now has him in this armbar, working the arm.
Mark continuing to work the arm, slow down the pace, and against Battle Academy, that's what you want to do, because Lorenzo Vendetta, once he gets going, he hits like a steamroller there, Rick.
These guys, they know no boundaries. Those guys will do anything to get a victory.
And look at that, a just fantastic athletic display from Mark Alexander into the arm drag, and Lorenzo Vendetta has no choice but to roll to the outside to try and collect himself.
Jake and Hunter trying to hype their man up.
Yeah,
taking a breather here.
And Rick, that's the X factor, as always with Battle Academy, is the numbers game. because you got Jake Lynn on the outside, you got Hunter Tarka on the outside. Who knows how they're going to factor into this match?
They'll definitely try to get into the head of Mark Alexander and try to cost him the match.
Well, to his credit, Mark is remaining calm, cool, and collected right now inside the ring as referee Miggy Stripes administers the count to the outside, and Lorenzo Vendetta's finally... Oh! I was about to say, it looks like he was almost going to go back down, but Lorenzo got the better of that exchange. Into the pinfall here. 1, 2, no.
Mark Alexander does not give up this early in the match.
And let me tell you what, Rick, Mark Alexander, he may not look the biggest, he may not look the strongest, but he has the heart of a lion.
Absolutely. Into the ropes goes Alexander. Side backbreaker. And then into a side slam. Vendetta going for the cover. 1, 2.
Whoa, what a kick out there from Alexander. It was a beautiful combination by Vendetta right there.
Absolutely. The Vendetta, another great young up-and-comer in the sport of professional wrestling, and here at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. You can see the influence of one Chris Battle in Lorenzo Vendetta style.
Small package, and Vendetta kicks out. Oh my God, almost took his head off.
About to say, Mark Alexander, look how he's firing up there, but now we got a pin cover.
Get out of the way, Jake Lynn.
And Miggy Stripes, as always, the patented 2 after the kick out from Mark Alexander. Let's see what we're going on here. Looks like Lorenzo going for a suplex. Beautiful snap suplex into a bridge.
Cover. Wow. Alexander says no. He's not letting up that easy.
Absolutely not. And Lorenzo Vendetta talking about not letting up. He shouldn't be hesitating here. He should continue to capitalize on the weakened Mark Alexander. And of course, right as I say that, using the ropes to his advantage, trying to choke the life out of Mark Alexander.
Ref, turn around, ref. Hunter Tarka now choking Mark Alexander with that middle rope.
And Rick, didn't I say that earlier? The numbers game with Battle Academy coming into play?
Absolutely, you definitely did. Jake Lynn now outside taunting Mark Alexander. And now, look at this. Vendetta choking Mark Alexander again.
Mark Alexander looks pretty shook up in the corner right there. I don't know how much more of this abuse he can take.
Into the corner. Now Vendetta, what's he going to do?
Alexander just wilts there in the corner.
He's taking too long here.
Can't give a guy like Mark Alexander time to recover.
Nope. Oh, but he got him. He got him with a flying forearm into the corner. Going again.
So nice, had to do it twice.
The shape this kid is in, he can really take out a guy like Mark Alexander.
Well, just like they said in The Water Boy, Lorenzo Vendetta is a finely tuned athletic machine.
Into the buckles goes Lorenzo Vendetta by Mark Alexander.
And that's the thing now. Mark Alexander is back in this match, and this is very dangerous for Lorenzo Vendetta because once Mark Alexander gets fired up, once that fire is lit underneath him, he does not let up.
Miggy Stripes now doing the count as both men are down. Vendetta almost up. He's up.
Looks like both men are at their feet now.
Into the corner. Oh, elbow right to the face.
Lorenzo comes back in. Beautiful escape there from Mark Alexander into a clothesline. Boom, another one. Nice little do-si-do and a nice suplex from Mark.
Now he's trying to get the crowd behind him now. He's excited.
Absolutely, and this is what I was talking about, Rick. When Mark Alexander gets fired up, let me tell you what, you don't want to be on the receiving end of anything like that.
Nice clothesline into the corner. Pulls him out.
It's the ropes. What's he going to do?
Oh, missed the knee.
Nice roll up there from Lorenzo. 1, 2, no.
Too soon. And a curb stomp right there by Lorenzo
This
Vendetta.
Could be it, folks. 1. My goodness, the resilience of Mark Alexander is on display here in this match, Rick.
Jake Lynn looks like he's about to have a heart attack out there. He's a little too excited.
Talk about excited. I mean, look at his outfit that he's wearing. He wanted me to say that his fit was on point or something like that. I mean, he's wearing a Top Gun hat, an unbuttoned Hawaiian shirt. It almost looks like he's getting ready for the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
Going for a sling blade. Nope. He missed it. Whoa.
A big knee there from Mark. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Oh my
And
goodness.
Vendetta is not ready to give up yet.
No, sir, he is not, Rick.
What's it going to take out someone like Lorenzo Vendetta?
Well, let me tell you what, he is from the Battle Academy. Their leader is the Red Lion, and Lorenzo Vendetta is fierce like a lion. Let's see if he can recover and get some of that going. Because right now he
Oh, Jake Lynn up on the apron. What's he gonna do?
And here we go again. Oh my
low
God.
blow by Lorenzo Vendetta. While the referee was distracted, that would have been an automatic disqualification if Ref Mickey Stripes had seen it. Hunter, what's Hunter up on the apron now?
And this is it, and that looks like it's going to be the end, folks. Not like this.
Lorenzo Vendetta takes the victory. He's going on to the Anytime, Any Gold Gauntlet. And as the Battle Academy celebrate in the center of the ring, folks, we're going to take it over to Talkin' Tommy, who's going to be talking to Lorenzo Vendetta and the Battle Academy.
Lorenzo, if you are successful next week and win the Anytime Any Gold Gauntlet, is there a specific championship here at PAPW that you have your sights set on?
If, I think you misspoke. You should have said when. When I win that match, contenders. It doesn't matter how many contenders there are. When I win that match, I'll cash in on who I want. And you're going to see what I decide when I decide. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank every single one of you for hating me, your public enemy number one, no love, Lorenzo Vendetta! And never forget, Battle Academy forever! Forever!
Folks, we are back. Zachariah taking on newcomer Millz Hendrix. Matt DeCourt coming back to the table. Matt, this is going to promises to be a good match. Gibbs has been around a few years now, but this Millz Hendrix, he's a newcomer to Paradise Alley. I think this is only maybe his third or fourth match, and he's quickly improving every time he shows up here.
Absolutely, Rick. Millz Hendrix, a product of the School of Brother Greatness. You know, that's a fine pedigree to have. And look at these two getting physical right off the start. And, you know, speaking of getting physical, Rick, you know, the transformation of Zachariah over the past few months has just been a sight to see, you know, for lack of a better term.
He has become quite the angry Amish man, so to speak. Just fed up, coming out, taking it out on everybody. And for a while, he was sitting there with Lucas Chase, drinking the Kool-Aid, if you will.
Absolutely, drinking the Kool-Aid of the Cure. But let me tell you what, that was a hell of a maneuver there by Millz Hendrix and a very nice shotgun drop kick.
Gibbs got to collect his thoughts, try to get it together. Hendrix, maybe this is something. There you go, hit with a series of forearms up on the top turnbuckle. Millz Hendrix now going after the referee.
And that's the thing about Zachariah. The angry Amish in him is showing. This new attitude is definitely showing. But let me tell you what, not only has his attitude changed, but his skills. This might be objectively speaking, the best Zachariah that we've ever seen.
Absolutely. If it causing him to get to the victory road, then it's working. Drop kick right there to the chest, and Zachariah goes down.
And speaking of things that are working, Millz Hendrix going for the pin now. 2-0. And let me tell you what, the athleticism of Millz Hendrix is really showing in the opening moments of this match, Rick.
He's going after the gut. Now Hendrix kicking back. Jeez, that looked like a stiff kick right to the chest right there. And Gibbs goes down. I'm sorry, it's no longer Gibbs, it's Zachariah.
Now, let me tell you what, I mean, I didn't think Millz Hendrix could match the aggression of Zachariah, but it looks like he's holding his own here in the opening moments.
Zachariah caught him. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're 185 pounds. And hard slam right to the mat.
And there you are, the Amish strength, that farmer strength really starting to show right now from Zachariah. And he is just stomping a hole right through the chest of Millz Hendrix. Into the cover now, nope. Not quite enough yet from Zachariah.
I'll tell you, this kid, Millz Hendrix, talking about him just coming around, he's quickly improving. Yeah, it's not easy. He doesn't take no for an answer. He's not going to be pinned that easy.
Let me tell you what, Zachariah should not be taking out his aggression on the referee. He should be continuing to put it on to Millz Hendrix. And of course, right as I open my mouth, look at what happens, Rick.
He's going for a vertical suplex. Hard down to the mat.
Into the cover now, 1, 2, and another near fall from Zachariah, but still not enough.
Deep elbow right across the chest. Another. Now going for the cover. 2, and he's up.
And that's the thing about the new Zachariah. He's slowly, methodically, there we go. I think that's how you say it, right, Rick? Just picking away at his opponents.
Going up to the turnbuckle. You don't normally see Zachariah going up to the ropes. Nope, changed his mind. He comes down and starts stomping on Hendrix.
It's almost like you knew you were going to say something like that, Rick. And I think the crowd are equally as surprised as we are by that.
Nope. Oh, he changed his mind again. Going up to the turnbuckle. Is he going for an elbow? Yep. And he misses. Hendrix out of the way.
And maybe the middle and top ropes are not good locations for an angry Amish man. Maybe that's why he backed off the first time.
This can end up now the referee counting.
Let's see who's going to get up first. Referee Michael Killeen still administering the count.
Zachariah, looks like they're both getting up. Hopefully the referee, this match won't end early. We'll actually have a decisive winner. Zachariah, the first one actually up, going into the buckles. Hendrix out of the way.
Nice counter there from Millz and a nice clothesline. Looks like the viral one, youngin' on his grind, is starting to fire up here.
Trying to get the crowd going. And he goes for the sling blade right there.
Beautifully executed sling blade there from Millz, and he looks like he is in control of this match right now. And it looks like he's going to the top rope. What do you think he's going to see out of the repertoire of Millz Hendrix right here, Rick?
Hopefully, whatever it is, he actually delivers and makes contact with Zachariah. Takes him for the win.
Zachariah looks like he doesn't know where he is.
Oh, he went for a drop kick, and he just brushed his feet to the side, landed hard on the mat. Zachariah ready. He's gamping up for something, possibly that tornado elbow.
Looks like Zachariah was playing a little possum there. And
there you go.
Big spinning clothesline from Zachariah. This might be it, Rick.
Zachariah gets the win. 1, 2, 3. Folks, we're going to take a break. We will be back. Check out this.
PWZ Podcast with Rick Del Santo. For all your wrestling reviews, interviews, and news, Rick covers the United Wrestling Network, the NWA, and the Northeast region of the United States independent scene. PWZ keeps you in the zone. The Pro Wrestling Vault. 35 short stories including Harley Race, Ricky Morton, Tracy Smothers, and Tim Storm. Along with 300 photos from the independent scene, taken from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Get your book today by going to WrestleVille.com or LanceByChance.com. WrestleVille, it's where wrestling lives.
Marcel Williams, Kylan King, all have entered, all have won the Anytime, Any Gold Gauntlet. At New Year's Retribution, I was disrespected. Young rich boy Greg Baylor, you think I forgot? I haven't forgotten. You a coward. But I'll handle you on a different day. As soon as I secure my opportunities, because your boy, Sunset Steve, has an Anytime, Any Gold qualifying match this Friday. And I'm willing and I'm determined to have my hand raised above my head as the victor. So this Friday, Shotgun Adams, I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. And I'm going to claim my ticket and go straight to Under the Radar.
All right, folks, we are back here. Check this out. Sunset Steve Garcia, another Anytime, Any Gold qualifying match going against Shotgun Adams, making his return to Paradise Alley. It's been a few months since we've seen him. I think it was last summer. I'm really looking forward to this match. Matt DeCourt's going to be joining me back here at the table. Matt, man, there's a lot of excitement around the ring for this match here.
Absolutely, Rick. And Sunset Steve Garcia, he's come a very long way. He's gained a very big following, not just at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, but wherever he goes. And let me tell you what, if he qualifies for this Anytime, Any Gold Gauntlet match, it is well deserved. But that's not to take anything away from Shotgun Adams either. I mean, he's a big time sleeper. I mean, just look at the guy. I mean, you look at him, there's a hole through him. He looks menacing as hell. And this is going to be a very interesting styles clash, and I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
It's not just a name, I guess you could say, Shotgun Adams. He looks like he could really take you out.
No doubt, no doubt.
As he's working over Steven Garcia in the corner, drags him out with a side headlock into the center of the ring.
Absolutely. And this is a great strategy from Shotgun Adams to take the crowd out of it. The crowd really fires up Sunset.
Nice hip toss there by Steven Garcia. Immediately going for the pin. He only got one. Ref Q is on top of things out there.
Absolutely. Q, the ref, one of the best there is in the business today. Garcia
backed up to the corner. Q trying to get him out. Nice chop. What a chop that was by Adams. He's going to pull him out. Go to the corner. Adams, nope, reversal. Here comes Garcia with a clothesline into the corner. He's pulling out a shotgun. Another clothesline. He's going for a series, it looks like.
He's just laying him.
Snapmare out of the corner. Garcia with a huge kick to the spine. Low clothesline there, immediately going for the cover.
1, 2, no. Let me tell you what, Rick, I got to hand it to Sunset. I did not think he would be able to out-bully Shotgun Adams, but here he is in firm control of the match right now.
He's really taking it to Shotgun. I really expected this to go the other way. Well, we might be getting that look now, as Adams went for the eyes, and he's going for Steven Garcia.
Absolutely. And Shotgun, he is just, those right hands, left hands, they probably hit like shotgun shells, and Sunset goes down into the cover, but that is not enough.
Garcia is one tough kid. He's only been wrestling probably about a year, but I'm telling you, man, this could be the future of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling right here on Steven Garcia.
Absolutely, Rick. And we've talked, before about, Kylon King, the Flash Wallers and stuff like that. I really feel like Sunset Steve Garcia is the next one in line to break out like them. It's only a matter of time until he gets it.
100%. Now, Shotgun going after Garcia. He's doing some cross faces right across Steven Garcia's face. He's going to go for the cover.
1, 2, and once again Sunset kicks out. And that's the thing about Sunset. He is as resilient as they come. But I got to hand it to Shotgun. He is employing the strategy that I thought he should exactly do. Be tough, be mean, and pummel Steven Garcia. And make sure that he stays grounded and make sure the crowd stays out of it. This is a great strategy from Shotgun.
He's going to go for it here, a backbreaker. Adams going for the cover again. Only 2.
Let me tell you what, Rick, it's going to take a lot more than that to take Sunset Steve Garcia out of this match. I mean,
he's one tough kid. I'm telling you.
He is, and there's that toughness showing up right there. He gets back up, Sunset flip.
Adams got caught not paying attention to Garcia. He kicked out. Garcia goes for the gut. Another sunset flip. 1, 2. Adams kicks out.
Sunset not quite working for Sunset right here, and he runs into a big boot from Shotgun. Might be able to call that a shotgun boot there, Rick.
He's now taking it to Steven Garcia.
Laying in some knees. What's he got next there? A big stomp, and this is the thing, the aggression of Shotgun Adams is the X factor in this match. But once again, Sunset not giving up easily.
He's choking him. He's trying to choke him. Ref Q's not letting it get by. And a knee right across the throat of Garcia.
Another cover from Shotgun. Let me tell you what, like I said, Shotgun's got a great strategy here, but he's got to wear him down more than what he's doing. He's got to keep the pressure on. He's got to keep the aggression up. He cannot let Sunset get back into this match.
Some excellent camera work, wouldn't you say?
Hey, Mike, all the credit in the world to the guy that's behind the camera here, man. He's doing a great job.
Adams going after Garcia out of the way. He got caught there. Takes his legs out from under him and a stomp right to the chest of Adams.
Let me tell you what, this is bad news for Shotgun right here, because once Sunset Steve Garcia gets back into this match, he is not going to let up.
Huge clothesline bar, Garcia. Nice elbow right there to follow it up.
Feeling it now. Beautiful suplex.
Hip up there. And the fans are really into Garcia. They love Garcia. One mistake he's making is he should really go for the cover if he can follow this up.
He might be taking a little too much time. You do not want to let Shotgun back in. Not when you have the momentum like this.
Raymond's carry, what's he going to go for? He dumps him right across his knee.
Nice
cover.
Ushikuroshi. But still only 2. And Rick, what do you think Sunset's got to do to put Shotgun away for good here?
He's got to really nail him good. He's got to get something that's really going to take him out and beat him at his own game. Because Shotgun Adams is not one to mess with. He is one tough kid as well.
Talk about a tough spine buster here into the pin. But still, somewhere, somehow, Sunset Steve Garcia just mustering up the will and the courage to fight on.
He's in the corner again. Adams is checking him out. He's about to. Is he going to go for it? Is he going for the shotgun? He just lands right on him.
Big
sort
splash.
Of a stinger splash in a way.
He's taking that to the top rope. I don't think this is a good move from Shotgun. That is Sunset Steve Garcia territory right there.
Garcia already fighting back, trying to get Adams off of him. Is he going to go for it? He's up and over in a sunset flip off the top rope into a power bomb on Adams. Garcia is your victor. What a match that was. Yes, Steven Garcia makes it to the Anytime, Any Gold qualifying match. Into the gauntlet, excuse me. Steven Garcia makes it into the Anytime, Any Gold gauntlet match. Wait a second. What is this? Wait, hold up. That's Mickey Biggs. That's Gregory Baylor. What happened to his leg? They're coming out here to get... Last week at Alley Fights, Baylor took out Steven Garcia. What are you coming out here with crutches and a cast and former wrestler Mickey Biggs by his side?
Last weekend. And believe me when I tell you, I'm not happy about it. But listen, I went to the doctors. Doctors told me any normal person with this injury would be out 5 to 6 months. But because I'm such a superior athlete, and because of my motivation and dedication, I'll be back in a quick, short 6 weeks. You tell them. And I don't know if you remember, but just last month, I pinned you in the middle of the ring clean. And also, after I pinned you, I see you coming out here and getting a win. But don't forget, I beat you. So what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that I deserve a match right now with you to beat you again.
Hold on. That's Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling owner Mario Mancini coming out here.
Listen, kid, I get it. You know what I mean? But I own this company, and you're a liability. Okay, I can't let you wrestle with a broken leg. Not on my watch, man. I can't do that. You're a liability. I can't. I would sue. I can't do that.
Look, I see you've lost one toe, and maybe you've also lost your mind. And I say you lost your mind because you know me, you know I'm the best. You know I could have a match, fair and square, with one leg, one arm, or one finger, it does not matter. You better let me do this because it's funny hearing that from a man who spent all his life lying down and looking up.
Well, you heard it right there. Mario Mancini just said, "Go get him, kid," to Steven Garcia. Baylor saying that he could beat him with one leg. The other one's broken. Mario said he was a liability and didn't want to have it until he insulted him. Now it's going to be, I don't know how this is going to happen. Garcia and Gregory Baylor. If Baylor's injured. Hold on a second. Wait, he just nailed him with a crutch. Ref Q did not see that. Out of place. Matt DeCourt. This is ridiculous. Ref Q is still going to count this. Unbelievable. Folks, we're going to a break.
Jarrett, and his opponent, he hails from the #1 dojo and weighing in at 73 kilos. He is the Test of Strength K1 Classic Champion and the reigning, defending Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling United States Champion. He is
All right, it is main event time. Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling United States Championship on the line. It's champion Ichiban is going against Jarrett Diaz. This match should be an amazing, amazing match. Matt DeCourt coming back to the table.
You ready to go? You ready to go? Hey, ring the bell! If there's any way you're leaving this.
But one thing that's not a joke is these two guys going at it right here, Jarrett Diaz and Ichiban. And Rick, what does Ichiban stand for?
#1 dojo. #1.
Absolutely. Ichiban trying to prove that he is still the #1 Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling United States Champion, facing a very tough test in the Bodega Boy, Jarrett Diaz.
That lineage with the United States Heavyweight Championship here in Paradise Alley is a long and great one. Of course, we had the legendary and friend to many, Big Jim Anderson, Sergeant Murray, and many more held that title.
Absolutely. It's got a tremendous lineage, and Ichiban is carrying on that lineage beautifully. Look at that athleticism from Ichiban, but what a great counter there.
Oh, he pulled the mask. The referee giving Diaz a warning there.
Yeah, and we've said it all night, Rick. There have just been a lot of young, high-caliber athletes in the ring today at Alley Fights, and this is no exception.
Waistlock takedown. He's going to ride him now. Side headlock.
And Rick, that real quick aside right here, this is just a testament of the talent that you see at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Look at all our champions here. We've got the United States champion Ichiban. We've got Dustin Flash Waller once again with the Alley Fights Championship. Kylon King, Intercontinental Champion. You know, all anchored by Matthias. These are guys that are young, hungry, and at the top of their game. And I shouldn't even say they're at the top of their game because they're tremendous now. But with how far they've come in such a short period of time, who knows what's next for all these guys?
And, of course, we cannot forget the tag team champions, the Haven.
How could I forget that one, Rick? Thank you very much for saving me. That's why they call you the Professor, my friend.
Now, these two really feeling out each other. Diaz kind of taking a couple shortcuts, collar and elbow here. As he goes behind on Ichiban, he's working his way out. Nice arm drag, takedown, and an overhead wrist lock as he holds him down. Diaz working his way out.
And listen, Rick, we talked a lot about Ichiban, but Jarrett Diaz, let me tell you what, just because he doesn't have a championship doesn't mean that he's now also one of the best up-and-comers on the scene right now. He is very well-traveled. He's been in there with some great, tremendous wrestlers, and he's only getting better as well. So, I mean, on paper, this is more than worthy of its main event status, in my opinion.
That's right. Ichiban now has Diaz in the corner. Ow! Brutal chop. Diaz reversing it. Now laying in with a chop of his own. Ichiban's not having it. He's going to go for another. Yes, he does.
Let me tell you what, I mean, I have that same look that Jarrett had on his face, and I'm just watching this.
Now it takes him down with a side headlock. Might want to try to get that shoulder up, or Ref Bill will definitely count.
And let me tell you what, Rick, momentum is going to play a huge factor in this match. Both these guys, once they get going, it's hard to stop them.
That's the thing with this guy. Ichiban tends to be a little small. He has a lot of fight. Diaz, not necessarily a big man himself, but he does tower over someone of Ichiban.
And look at that beautiful leapfrog and those beautiful arm drags from Ichiban. And
what a drop kick.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, Rick. And into the cover here. One. Just up. Number one.
Just number one.
Now Ichiban
setting him up.
Jumping around, back handspring, beautiful elbow.
He's going to go. Ref Bill's counting. Ichiban says number one. And Diaz takes him out, kicking at the leg. Oh my God, stomp on the back.
And that was a smart move there from Jarrett Diaz, attacking the legs of Ichiban. You know, a lot of Ichiban's offense is aerial, very quick. So that's what you want to do. You want to take out the legs and, you know, render him immobile. I think he should go back to that.
Diaz now getting amped up. What's he gonna do? Baseball slide outside the ring. Oh my God, what a right hand.
And let me tell you, Ricky, I think he kind of fooled everybody right there. You know, they might have expected Jarrett to do a dive or, you know, a flip or something like that. But, you know, he fooled, looks like he definitely fooled me, that's for sure. You know, I thought he was going to go for something a little more stylish, but, you know, he took the more bruising route.
Ichiban kicking out at one. Diaz tends to have a face of a little frustration here.
Well, Ichiban is a very frustrating competitor. I mean, I've seen people throw the kitchen sink at this guy, and he still somehow comes out on top.
Reverse chin lock on Ichiban. Ichiban fighting back, going for the gut. What a kick there.
That warrior spirit from Ichiban showing through right now, but runs right into a beautiful drop kick there from Jarrett Diaz. Into the cover. 1, 2. And just 2, not 1, Rick.
Bill says 2. Diaz now mounting him, going for the ground and pound on Ichiban. Referee getting in there, giving Diaz a warning. Here's the cover. Ichiban is out.
And ironically enough, 1. And let me tell you what, Rick, in all seriousness, though, this is an excellent strat. Well, maybe not talking to Bill Thompson. I think you should be staying on Ichiban, but, you know, that's what you want to do. Keep him grounded, pound him out, and make sure he can't get those quick, athletic aerial moves.
Nice suplex there by Jarrett Diaz. Maybe took a little bit too much time to go for the cover. Ichiban out at 1.
Ironic, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah, it definitely is. And Diaz definitely showing some frustration on his face. Side headlock, or should I say chin lock, on Ichiban down on the ground, trying to wear him out.
Referee Bill Thompson there checking, making sure Ichiban is still good to go. I doubt that's going to be enough to take out Ichiban, but again, I'm impressed with the strategy here of Jarrett Diaz. He's doing all the right things as of right now, keeping him grounded and keeping the momentum on his side.
Vertical suplex coming up, and Ichiban blocks it, trying to fight out of it. Small package.
Here's the cover.
1, 2, and Diaz kicks out. Going for a kick to the gut of Ichiban. He's really working him over.
And again, this is very smart offense from Jarrett Diaz. Keep the momentum on, keep the pace up, and keep Ichiban from being able to fire back.
What a forearm there by Diaz.
don't know how many number ones Ichiban is seeing right now, but that definitely looked like it hurt.
Chinlock here, trying to wear him down. The fans are chanting for Ichiban.
Starting to slap the mat, and it looks like it's working. Ichiban's starting to come alive here.
He's fighting back. A jawjacker right there. Diaz missing. Double chop, and wow, what a shot to the face of Diaz.
And beautiful counters there from Ichiban. And a nice elbow. Now he's climbing the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1. What am I saying there, Rick?
You gotta forget number 1.
And then there's some big number 1 right hands coming from Ichiban there on the second rope. And another one for good measure.
Diaz pushes him off. Ichiban, nice forearm to the face. Another one. He is amped up off the ropes and an elbow.
Let me tell you what, Ichiban, that's what makes him so special. He looked like he was just floating there.
Might want to try to go for a cover, but he looks like he's amping himself up for a special maneuver. Diaz caught him.
What a beautiful counter there from Jarrett Diaz. A front kick right to the gut. And that was a momentum killer there for Ichiban. I mean, he was just getting back into this match. He had the crowd behind him, and this is the worst case scenario right now for him.
Diaz now going to the top. What's he going to do? Whoa, he looks like he's about to lose his balance. And a stomp to Ichiban's chest. That'll take him out. Ichiban.
Not quite, though, Rick.
I'm surprised Ichiban was able to kick out of that. Ref Bill says 2.
I'm telling you what, my ribs are hurting a little bit just watching that. My goodness.
Both men really struggling now to get up from the mats. Diaz looks a little bit better shaped than Ichiban.
Ichiban probably still trying to catch his breath. That double stomp to the chest must have taken the wind right out of him.
Off the ropes, misses with a knee.
Looks like tripped him up a bit.
Yep. Oh, Diaz caught Ichiban.
Ichiban was going for a flatliner. That's usually his finishing maneuver. Super kick there, and a super
Another
kick receipt.
Yes. Going for the cover. 2 and not quite.
And that was not 1 or 3, Rick. That was just 2. And this match continues, and let's see if Ichiban can recover and get back in this match. Both men trying to get to their feet right now, shaking out the cobwebs. This has been back and forth this entire match.
Bumped into each other, and look at that. Right hand by Ichiban to Diaz. Uppercase forearm. Uppercut forearm. Diaz catches him with a kick to the gut while he's running in. Going to the ropes again.
Going back up to the top. Let's see what Jarrett Diaz is going to do here.
Ichiban. Whoa.
Beautiful enziguri there.
Up the ropes with nails.
And Jarrett Diaz looks like he's out on his feet, or on the ropes, I should say.
What's Ichiban going for here?
He's got him up, and down he goes with a running power slam.
Instead of wasting time, he should try to go for a cover here. He's giving him too much time to catch his breath.
Ichiban getting the crowd in play. Stomping his feet. Getting momentum, feeling the energy from the crowd here.
Whoa, whoa, watch out. He pulled Ref Bill in front of him. Jarrett Diaz pulled Ref Bill in front of him. Ichiban pushes him to the side. Whoa, went for a low blow, but Ichiban caught him.
What great awareness there from Ichiban. Caught Jarrett Diaz going for the low blow, and I guarantee you Ichiban is not happy about that.
Ref Bill almost got nailed again. And here Diaz catches it.
And let me tell you what, folks. Karma. And into the flatliner. Rick, I think this is it.
2 and 3. Ichiban is still your United States Heavyweight Wrestling Champion.
You know, all I can think about when I hear the word alley fights is hard work and opportunities. Because hard work got me opportunities. And hard work got me this. So this Friday, I'm gonna switch it up. Because I don't have an announced match for alley fights this Friday, and I didn't plan to. Because I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone. New faces, old faces. Have we wrestled before? Or never at all. Doesn't matter to me. I want the challenge. I want the unpredictability. So, challenge is out. We got less than 5 days. Whoever wants some, come get some.
Bobby, it's me. Do you remember? Hey, so I was supposed to face you on Friday at Alley Fights, but you kind of put me in a sling over here. So I think I found someone for you, Bobby. I think I got somebody for you. Are you watching, Bobby? Oh my God! Look at that! Oh wow! Oh, are you watching, Bobby? Are you watching, Bobby? Oh, are you watching, Bobby? Hunter, tell me what you're gonna do.
Bobby Buffet, put my boy in a sling. Friday, I'm putting you in a body bag.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Good luck, Bobby.